going?
Hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because what happened last time? Oh, it was the battery.
It died. Mic check. Oh. Alright. Alright. Mic check, check one.
Mic check, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, mic
Two,
check,
three,
mic
one,
check.
1 3 2.
Lay, shun, sip, sip, ha, ha, 1 2 1 2. Check 1, check 2. Okay.
I
think it's fine.
No, the volume's down.
Sip, ha, 2 1 2. Check 1, check 2. Okay.
That didn't sound half bad.
We
Don't
silly.
delete it. Leave it on there.
Oh my God.
Just record over there.
Oh my God. Seriously. All right. I gotta bring my notes up, and you know the introduction, right? I said you know the introduction.
This is Erica. This is Sherry.
Because you forgot it last time. Don't act like you didn't
Oh, yeah.
forget it last time. That's why I'm saying that. Oh my God. Come on, can it not be 2 hours long, please?
Okay.
Woosah.
I thought we was gonna light some incense.
No, because we was choking on the incense last time, remember?
Let me say a prayer.
Dear Lord.
I said, let me say
Go.
it in my head. You can say your own. I need this for myself. Really?
I don't know what it is.
Okay. And there's no S on the conversation.
I don't know. Right?
Is the recording over it?
I don't know. Gotta be your refrigerator.
It sounds like somebody is
I
dying.
know. They've been dying for like 3 days now, so. Let me see. No. Tell me when you're ready.
Tell me when to go. Okay, for real. Go. Hey guys,
Hey,
this is Erica,
and this is Sherry.
and welcome back to
Generation Conversation.
You know, we always want to give those big shout outs. Thank yous to everybody who's always tuning in and supporting us.
Yep, first shout out. Let's do it to
Weird Kid Generation Conversation. Hey, hey. Yes, shout out to him always. And all of our listeners, all the people who interact with us on social media, all the people who've been following us on social media,
calling
reposting us, calling, texting, all of that stuff.
It's been really, really good, and the feedback has been phenomenal.
Yes, for sure.
We really, really appreciate it. Thanks for playing this game with us, guys.
I know.
We love you. All right, so the long-awaited episode,
Dun, 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 dun.
episode 6.
Yes.
Relationships. Lord have mercy. All right, before we get started, I think Erica needs to woosah, pray, light some incense, do a little bit of yoga, drink some Henny or something, because she really needs to relax. This is obviously a very, very touchy topic for her.
I know. You know, we talk about this all the time. I'm going to try to keep it, calm.
Yes. No
together.
yelling, okay?
I can't guarantee that now, okay? I can calmly yell. But, I mean,
where's my belt at?
I'm very passionate about this topic. Being as the age I'm in and the time of my life, and then the generation I'm in. So
just understand. It's gonna be okay, darling. It's going to be okay.
Is it really gonna be okay?
Whatever, it's gonna be okay. It may not be what you want, but it's gonna be okay.
And I feel like this topic, for sure, I lean towards my mom's generation,
right?
And wishing that I had a lot of stuff from your generation that I don't have in mine.
Right, but you're gonna be able to explain this generation's.
Yeah, I mean, I can explain it, but I ain't gonna agree with none of it.
That's not true. That's not true. Some of it you might. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. So, Okay, when we get to relationships, there are a lot of different types of relationships. There's friendships, there's, your sibling relationships, family relationships of all kinds, work relationships. But what we're touching on today is romantic relationships.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So bae, boyfriend.
Which I used to say, chumpies, boo thing,
whatever you want to call it. Right. These are the relationships we're talking about. So,
what is your relationship status?
Well, of course, my relationship status.
They don't really know that.
That's true. Okay, so my relationship status is married.
How long you been married?
I've been married as of tomorrow. Did you know? Did you bring that up on purpose?
I don't know. Did I?
You didn't remember. Don't even try it. As of tomorrow, it would be 19 years that I would be married.
Wow.
Of course, the kids came before the marriage, though.
Yes.
Not the right way to do it. Right.
We'll get into that.
Yeah. But that's how we did it. So we've been married for 19 years, but been together for
how long?
I don't know. However long you were before you were born. So whatever that is. I don't even know how old you are. So whatever. So what about your relationship status, Erica?
I'm single.
Single? You're not.
See, I cut it short. I just said I'm single.
Good job.
I'm a work in progress.
You are.
I ain't say I'm single and ready to mingle.
Right. You're just single.
I'm just single.
Single meaning no options. Single meaning
see,
no.
You're dragging it.
I'm just asking because single can actually mean a lot of things.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, single and looking, single and dating.
Right.
I mean, we getting into that like that?
I'm just saying.
Okay, putting my business on Front Street. Jesus. I mean, I'm single and I'm open to the idea of relationships, but I'm single and dating, I guess.
Okay.
Like, I'm not single, the single and I'm finding myself. I'm set off from the world. Like, I don't want to talk to nobody. I'm focusing on myself. I'm not in that stage in my life anymore. Did that, been there, done that.
Right.
I'm single and I'm dating,
Okay.
Just chilling.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. All right. So what we did was we tried to build a timeline per se in a way.
Wait.
No.
You gotta say what the viewers said.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. So we did have some poll questions again.
Yes, we did have some poll questions. So we asked single, taken, or entanglement.
Entangled. Okay, so what exactly is entanglement?
Entanglement it came about after Jada Pinkett Smith.
I remember hearing it.
In her whole episode with August Alsina and Will Smith. So she brought up this word entanglement. I had never heard it before this. But basically it just means it's complicated. Like,
okay. Because when I think of entanglement, I think of a jump rope. Like,
okay. I mean, shoot, that's complicated.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's complicated. You can't really explain what y'all got going on. You can't explain y'all feelings or I don't know. It's complicated.
Okay. So
shoot, I might be in entanglement.
Oh,
no, I'm kidding.
Anyway, so the options were what now?
Single, taken, entanglement.
Okay. So taken could mean not married necessarily, a boyfriend, or just with someone exclusively. Okay. What were our results?
So the majority of people said they're single.
Whoa.
Yeah. Why is that surprising to you?
Because it's like a lot of people don't have significant others anymore.
Girl, no, that's the whole issue. Jesus.
Okay, can you stop shaking your curls like that, please?
I'm just saying.
Goodness. All right, go ahead. Most people said single.
And after single, the next most people said taken.
Okay.
And then
how many people, like, approximately?
About 20 people said taken.
I mean, about entanglement. Anybody say entanglement?
Oh yeah, entanglement was the least amount of people that said. It was about 16 people said entanglement.
Okay.
So.
Ooh, I want to know the details of those entanglements.
I know. I think some people were putting it to be funny. But I mean, it is, it's there. I feel like I'm surprised entanglement wasn't. I don't think people were really being honest. I feel like those single people really in entanglements.
Well, I see what you're saying. Or you probably say if you have two people that are kind of together, one of them might say taken, and the other one might say entanglement.
Or one say single, and one say entanglement.
Right.
Exactly.
So it's all in how you view it. Some people that's in an entanglement might not realize they're in an entanglement.
Or the other person may not realize they're in an entanglement with them.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's how we doing it nowadays.
I guess that's what happened to August, huh? He didn't realize he was in an entanglement.
Poor August. I love you, August.
No, whatever. I love you, Will.
Wow. So let's start it off with we're going to cover the whole dating process, the topics within the dating process.
Okay.
So first, how do you show somebody you're interested in them? Like, what does that step look like? Back in your time, in your day, what did that look like?
So back in my day, of course, pre-social media, we went out and we did a lot of meeting people and talking to people just out in the streets, just being outside. Whether you're driving in your car and someone see you and they liked how you look and they ask you to pull over. Granted, it might be a little dangerous now, but that was how we did it.
Right.
Or you're in the store and they would just come up to you and be like, "Can I get your phone number?" Or now way back in my day when I was a young girl, a child, I guess, we used to write on a piece of paper.
Oh my God.
And give it to them and say, do you want to go with me?
Go with me.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but do you want to go with me? Check yes or check no.
Go with me. Where y'all going?
I don't know. I had no idea. But, you want to be my girl? Or
right.
Can you stand a chance?
Oh.
That was a saying. Can you stand a chance? That means that they wanted you to be theirs.
Can you stand a chance? Okay.
Can you stand a chance? So obviously showing interest is very different. It looks very different now than it did when I was coming up, because ours was more face to face.
Yes.
And yours not so much, right?
Not at all.
Okay.
I really, really wish it was. That face to face interaction. I said this on our first episode.
Interview. You said that about interviewing too.
Oh yeah, face to face. You won't hear me say that. Just so y'all know, face to face. Okay, it's very big to me. But nowadays in my generation, that doesn't happen all the time. People will, what do we call it? Slide in your DMs, or they're notorious for liking a bunch of your pictures, and they want you to go back and like their pictures. And if you do that, they'll come in your DMs, or maybe they'll like 3 more. It's just so petty. And I feel like I'm in elementary school. Like, just talk to me. Or like the thing that kills me, you'll be out somewhere, maybe at a party, or maybe just out at a store or something, or the mall, and then somebody will DM you, "I saw you at the mall," or "I saw you at the store," or "I saw you."
And they didn't say anything.
They didn't say
you.
nothing to you in person. I'd be like, "Okay, blocked." What? That is so whack.
Right. I think this whole communication thing
has made people
uncomfortable,
weirdos.
Not necessarily weirdos. Just uncomfortable with how to approach and socialize face to face.
Yeah, people don't know how to socialize.
They don't.
And even like with texting, that's taking that away too.
Yeah.
Like, people will sit and text me all day. Don't pick up the phone and call. Don't try to see. No. Because, they good texters, but in person, they awkward or weirdos. This social media technology has made people weirdos. Well, that is because they don't know how to socialize.
But it doesn't make them a weirdo. It just makes them not know how to socialize.
That's not weird to you?
I mean, it's not weird, but it's not what I would want, and it's a shame.
Yeah.
But, I wouldn't say it was weird. It's sad.
But, I mean, there are, the examples you were given, you meet them out and they say something to you in person. That's rare. I have had situations like that. But nowadays, I feel like dudes want girls to come up to them.
Yeah, that's a little different, too.
Yeah, and, I mean, I think it's the whole women's movement that kind of ruined things.
Jacked it up.
I mean, I'm grateful for it. Don't get me wrong. I'm a strong woman and believe in that. Yeah, but with that came, I'm a woman. I could do it all. So it kind of made it so, okay, well, you can be in the workforce. You can get education. You can do things men can do. So the gender roles have switched.
I think
I hate it.
There should be some breaks on that. That it wasn't meant for every aspect of being a man or a woman. Okay, so you're out. Okay, you're at Kroger. Okay, Publix, fine, whatever. So you're at Publix and you see a guy that is nice looking. Okay. He's looking at you. You're looking at him. Do you do anything?
I'll smile.
Okay.
To me, that's like, okay, that's your cue to come over and say something to me. I don't feel like as a woman I should be approaching a guy.
Well, it depends on what you do to approach him. Like, okay, so. You know what I mean? You could just say something like, say hello, hey.
Yeah, if we make an eye contact and we pass, I'm like, hey, how you doing? Like, I would smile and say like that, but I'm not going to come up to you, hey, what's your name?
Right.
Like that. Like that type, not even aggressive, but more assertive type. I feel like, okay, when I think of approach, I think of you coming up and being assertive and wanting to take that initiative to get to know me or see what I got.
A lot of guys are going to disagree with you, but
I
get it.
Everybody in my generation is.
Yeah,
but then too, because a lot of them are being approached by girls, so they're like, they can do it. These girls can do it.
Right.
Okay, they can do it, and that's why I ain't doing it because they doing it, and it's fine.
Right.
But I feel like if you really want to get to know me, or if you really have interest in me, it's nothing to just come up and talk to me.
I think it's the whole idea of getting rejected.
Listen, guys, rejection builds character, and I ain't gonna lie, like I'll reject somebody in a heartbeat, but my logic behind it is
you're making them a better person.
No, it's making it so if you're really interested in me, you'll come back again. Like it's not
come back again after you rejected them.
It's not like I'll be like no. It's not like I'll be like no, ew, like I don't want to talk to you.
Why should they have to come back?
It's kind of like the whole chase thing that we have come. I mean, I feel like that's a long time thing. The whole the chase.
Yeah,
I am guilty of that. I am one of those girls, but I'm not like rude about it. Like, okay, if I know I'll see you again, I might. If I'll never see you again, I'm not gonna reject you. Like, I may give you my number or just play it cool. But if like we work
sounds
together,
like a game to me.
I know, essentially, but if you think about it, this whole thing is a game. It's a game that people play. And unfortunately, but
that's how it's become.
But it wasn't a game back in the day.
I don't think it was a game. It was like it was an excitement. It was excitement to the build up, but that initial interest, I don't think that was a game. If I like that person and they came up to me, I didn't risk seeing them again or anything. If they wanted my number, bam, they got my number.
I'm talking about in those situations, yeah. But like in other situations, it's a little different. But it's definitely a game. Like
it's a terrible game. It's a long game.
I know it's a game.
It's like Dungeons and Dragons. It lasts for like a long, long time. Game.
Yes, it's a game, and I don't want. Like I'm not saying I want it to be a game,
right.
But
it is.
I gotta play. It's a game, so I gotta play. And I'm gonna be a better player than you now.
I think you're losing.
Obviously, you can hear it in my tone of voice. But nah, I mean, and I should have set this disclaimer. Like, I don't have nothing against my guys, my men, my dude. I just want y'all to do better. But better to me is not better than somebody else or another girl. So I'm just speaking from my perspective and what I want and expect from a guy.
Right.
So it could be a lot of people may disagree with me about stuff I say, but this is my perspective.
Right. And you're definitely entitled to it. Definitely entitled to it. So, okay, now you're interested. You show that you're interested. Somehow he was able to grasp your interest, okay? Now, let's go to the chase. You call it chase, maybe? Do you call it the chase?
No. I mean...
Because we called it courting.
Yeah. I mean, I guess nowadays it could be called the chase.
Right. Or going with somebody.
You want to kind of play hard to get type of thing.
Right.
Like I feel.
Yeah,
you don't want it to be too. I don't want to get that confused. Like you just don't want to seem too easy. That's what I think about.
Right.
Like I feel like I bring a lot to the table. I'm not just going. I mean, and then the first initial encounter is a little different. Like you don't really got a lot to lose by just unless they look like they're gonna be annoying and blow your phone up.
You cannot go by how they look.
Trust me, because I have done that.
How do you look like you're gonna be annoying? How does that look?
I have done that. I have given somebody my number and they all look the same.
What look is that?
Annoying.
What do they have an A on their head? What makes them look annoying?
They just look like they're gonna blow your phone up. It's just something when they just. I don't know how to explain it.
Oh my God, I got more work than I thought to do on you, Jesus Christ.
But no, like, so.
All this time I thought it was everybody else.
I mean, okay, and that's another thing. I got issues. Everybody got issues. But what I'm getting into is the scope of the dating field and how it's changed. And it's making us like this. It really makes us like this.
Okay. So, how about not judging someone by how they look?
That's what I like, and then I'll do that. I've trust me, I've given my number a lot more than I used to in the past, and I regret it a lot of times. But
do you?
Yeah, because people will like call you and just.
You said you want them to call you.
Well, okay, if I'm busy and I say I'll call you back, give me a chance to call me back. Call you back. Don't be calling me, texting me, and then like. Just writing me all these you don't even know me. That's my biggest thing, especially like on social media in my DMs.
That's because they don't talk.
In my DMs, they'll be like, I want you to be my girlfriend. I'm like, dude, you don't even, that's my
You could be
signature
crazy.
line. That's my signature
Right.
line. I'm like, you don't even know me,
Right.
CD.
Yeah, you don't know her, so you might want to pull that back. 'Cause
I'm a great person, but still, you don't know me. You don't know if we're compatible.